Hello everyone, welcome to this video tutorial, and in this video I will be showing you how to use CapCut in desktop. So first of all, download and install CapCut desktop onto your computer. After doing that, simply open up your CapCut software. After doing it, so open up the software, and this is the interface of the CapCut desktop version. And then you will have on the left, you will be able to select your profile. You can also change your profile if you have multiple accounts. And then this is the home tab, and this is to share your history, and this is the space of your online cloud space, or the drive, you can say. You can also join others' space by adding another person's space ID, cloud storage ID, and you can also use the CapCut store. And before we start using our CapCut for different projects, we will have to adjust and change some settings for CapCut. So let's go to our setting, select the setting. It is located top right. Go that. This is the setting menu. Click on that and then select settings. After selecting that, another window will pop up. So this is the window, and now you can see that it is going to save to the particular selected way. This is going to save to my location, local disk D. So after that, go to edit and change the frame rate to 60 fps, and timecode format has been set it up to hour, minutes and seconds plus frame. And then let's go to performance and make sure that both of these are ticked. Enable both of them and select also this. If you have integrated or dedicated GPU, make sure that you select this one, and then select which speaker you want to use. And these are the rendering caches. Select its storage and make sure that it is turned on auto render. After doing that, let's go to language and select any of the language that you like. So this was the settings tab, and then after selecting and editing these, simply hit on save. So this is the feedback area. With this button, if you have any suggestions about the software, or if you have any occurring problems, you can simply click on this and save and send a particular problem that you're having with. Just simply, you can also record a video and send the file to CapCut owners, CapCut developers, so they will look up into your problem and they will help you up. So after creating all of your projects and exporting the videos, all the videos will be edited videos will be showing up here. This is the projects area, and you can also edit images with this software. You can create images. You can add music to images. So we will be simply, let's select list, and now this is the trash area. So if you have multiple projects and if you want to delete them, after deleting the projects from this project area, it will not be completely removed because it will add up to this trash box, and it will keep the project which has been removed from this project box, it will be on this trash it will be here into the trash box, and after 30 days it will automatically be removed. And if you want to completely delete that, you can simply select each of them, and then another pop-up is going to be here, delete and restore. You can simply delete that. After clicking that, simply cross that. After closing that, now we can start our project. So this was the interface of CapCut. Now let's create our first project. Click on create project to open up our project. Now wait for a few seconds. Interface is being loaded. Wait a minute. After that, you will see that another window has opened up. Now to our right, this is going to show you details about your project file, which has the name, given it to 08 and 18. You can change that. Let's write sample project and hit enter. And now you can see that it has changed its project name. Now here we have the path of the file where it will be saved as. Now the ratio, it has a aspect ratio as original, resolution adapted, frame rate 60 frames per second, imported media stay in original location, and proxy is turned off, arrange layers in turned on. So basically CapCut is easy to go software which helps users for thinking less. With advanced tools, you can use different types of templates and create professional looking videos. So it's giving us a head up. Layers can be recorded in every new project by default. Okay, let's select got it. You can also modify if you don't like where you will have to save your file. You can simply click on modify, and from this menu you can change the name of your project. And now you can also select its aspect ratio. For example, let's select the aspect ratio as 16:9, and let's select the resolution as custom, and now let's select 19:20 into 1080. So our project is going to be at 1080p. Now let's select our frame rate, which is 60 fps according to the monitor. And now let's select the color space as rec. 709 SDR. Now arrange layers cannot be turned off because I have to add layers first, then I will be able to turn it off. So this is not necessary, but we're not going to change anything now. Just after changing this resolution and aspect ratio, simply click save to modify our CapCut. And now after doing that, we will have to add some photos. So let me introduce you to CapCut's tools first. So this is the import area. This is the import tab. So after clicking on it, you will be able to import documents, photos, text, different types of media such as videos, text, music, songs, templates, logos, images, etc. Now to the left, you can see that you will be able to import. So this is the device, which is your computer, and this is your presets that you have created or used them previously, and this is the space into the space. This is the online cloud storage. After using CapCut, all your exported projects will be shared to your cloud storage, so you can re-edit them and repost to your social media websites. And now let's head to the stock materials. On this tab you will find a lot of stock materials, such as, let's select this one, let's download that. It will start to download, and now it is completely downloaded. So this is an stock material, which is like and dislike and subscribe. And now so you can use these stock materials if you like, or you can simply add different other custom stock videos by importing to this panel. Now let's go to brand assets. So these are the images which are CapCut logo and CapCut logo 2. This is another logo, and this is just the logo, and this is with the logo and the text. Now let's go to videos. So it doesn't have anything, but you can also use it from your cloud storage. Now let's head to the audio tab. Here you will see a few of the musics that CapCut allows users to freely use that into their projects. For example, if let's select that one, it will, after selecting that, it will download it. After selecting that, it will simply download it, and you can simply drag and drop that onto here, and this will add to the editing box like this. And now you can also edit how you want to keep the music file, like this, for example. So this is the music file. Let's zoom our music. Let's zoom it with this zoom in options. This is the zoom out button, and this is the zoom in button. You can simply use these options. With also you can do Ctrl plus to increase the zooming. Just simply press Ctrl and number plus on your keyboard to zoom in, and to zoom out simply press Ctrl and number minus to zoom out. Now again, let's do that with the buttons. So after doing that, simply let's go to this area and let's play our music. Okay, after doing that, here you will have select option and split the music between two. Let's select that. So here you can see that I have split them into two different sections. Now let's select the cursor, and here you have two different sections. This is the first one, second one, this is the third one. You can simply select each of them and delete that, and let's select this one and add it to, just simply drag and drop there, and it will automatically link up with the first one. Now you can also split with this button. These are the quick tools. So you can also delete left. By selecting that, it will simply delete the left. For example, if you have selected this, it will just make one more split. Let's go to this area, and now, so from this area panel, so if I select this, it will simply split. Let's split that, and then let's select this one, and if I select this, it will simply delete the left of the, let's go here first. Okay, now it will simply delete the left like this. It has deleted. Now one more thing that I want to add up, that is, if you have done anything wrong with the project, you can simply undo it by pressing Ctrl plus Z on your keyboard to undo anything that you have done wrongfully. Now with this one, you can delete the right the same way. Let's undo that. Now here we have the delete button. With this button, yes, you can simply delete this specific item. And now let's select this one and let's align it with the first one. Now let's select the second one. Make sure that this arrow point is onto the project file. Then you will be able to use these shortcut keys. And now let's add a marker. You can simply add different types of markers for different effects. So let's select the marker and right click on that and delete the marker. This is how you can use the markers. Now you can also change the aspect ratio from this drop down menu. Let's select 16:9. We will be using that. And now this is the microphone voiceover options. You can simply add any videos with no audio files, and then you can use this microphone voiceover option to input your voices into the video. And now this is the turn off main track management. So if I turn off, then I will not be able to manage my main track. For example, if I have input a video here, I will not be able to use that because this is turned off. And now let's go to the second one, which is turn off auto spinning, auto snapping. So if I turn off this one, it will stop snapping our content. Now this is the linkage. So if I turn off this one, it will not link to these two files, as I have splitted them into two different sections. Now let's turn that on again. Now it is going to play from the beginning and to the last. Now with this one, this is the turn on preview axis. So if I turn that on, I will be able to view my axis and left to right. Now with this one, I can zoom in to fit my timeline. And I have already told you that this is zooming buttons, which will help you to zoom in and zoom out to your projects. We will learn more about this in the future. Now let's look into this area. So this is the audio box. Let's go to the right, and you can also add a cover for your video file. For example, this cover means that thumbnail for the video. So this is the music area and this is the video area. So these two are just the icons that refers which tab, which row is which is which. And then you can also use this one to lock your track. Just select that and you will not be able to do anything with the track. And now let's unlock that. And with this button, you can simply mute your audio track and it will not play until you remove your muted button. Now let's go to track setting, track height. You can change the track height simply to tall like this and select like short. It will look like this and then the default. Now the same way you can simply lock the track. You can also view and unview and then stop, mute any videos, music, sound. You can also render the videos when you're editing. And now let's select our music here, and you can also increase the volume of the music, and you can also fade in like this. So when the music starts, it will slowly increase its sound, and when it's finishing up, it will also slowly get reduced. Now you can also normalize its loudness by selecting that. It will take a little bit of time according to your system. And now here you can see that it has channels. You can till right with left, you can simply convert each of the channels. Now let's go to voice changer. Here you will see different types of effects for your audio files, such as energetic. If I download that, it will simply change its voice to energetic. So these are the voice filters that you can use. Let's keep original at this moment. And now these are the voice characters. So if I select Ife, okay, I cannot apply this to CapCut's music, so I will have to download and re-put another music or another voice file. So this will change the voices of the speech, and this is speech to song. Okay, so you will just have to speech and it will create a song from that. This is what it does, and then this is the speed of the music. So if you simply increase that, and it will play faster. So the default is 1/1.0, and the duration, you can also increase the duration, and you can also keep the pitch of the music or the audio file. So this panel is to manage the audio files information or the video file. And now let's go to sound effects. From this menu, you can simply download different types of effects from CapCut's official store. And now these are the copyright check to avoid potential copyright issues on TikTok. Run copyright check of the music used in your non-commercial video before sharing to TikTok or any other platforms. So after that, let's go to extract audio. So just simply add any videos, and from this tab, from this menu option, you can simply extract the audio file from the video separately and add it to your project area. You can add that audio file to your track. And then let's go to TikTok sounds. Here you will find different types of TikTok sounds. Here it will show up. For me, it's not actually showing, but for you, it might show up different TikTok sounds. If you have connected your account with the TikTok, it will definitely show up. And now let's go to brand music. Here it will show you your spaces, different brands, assets, different items. It will show up the brand music's items. Now let's go to the text. From this panel, you will be able to add a default text, or you can simply add different types of text. For example, if I have added a text over here, so this is the default text. And now let's select that. And now select that from the basic. Let's write test. And you can also change its font style. Let's select that, and now you can select and change any types of fonts that you like. Select that one, and now you can increase the font size like this, or you can use these small buttons. Let's use 40. And now you can also make it bold like this. Let's unbold that, and you can also use the underline or make it italic like this. Let's use case. So this is the uppercase, this is the lowercase, and this is the first letter title case, which is this. So after that, let's head back down, and now you can also change its color like this. Let's input purple. After that, you can also align the text. Let's use these different preset styles. For example, if I click on this, it will show up this. So this is our text with the white outline. Let's unselect that. And now let's go head back. Let's head down. So this is the scale of the text. Let's increase that a little bit. So this is our text. Let's decrease that a little bit. Here we go. And now uniform scale. So if I turn this off, you can